Yo ho, Savvy. Hello, all of you in YouTube land and YouTube port, wherever you may be. Savvy, it is a wonderful day for me as Captain Jack Sparrow, and I told you here it is we were going to be live as of now. I don't seem to have anybody on the stream at the moment, so I'm going to wait for a bit. In the meantime, here's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about pirates. Hello there, we've got Craig Underwood. It is a pleasure to see you, and we've got Mermaid Girl, always a pleasure, love. Hello there. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. The first one that I actually announced ever, because I wanted to give you a chance to catch up with me, Savvy? Hello there, Joshua. Is that Josh? It says Joshua. Harding. Harding. I know that name, actually. Who am I thinking of? There's something in the movie. And Kimberly Tucker, hello. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. As most of you know and have seen it, I would like to start by saying, hello there. I would like to say that, as you know, and welcome to the channel of Ast Entertainment. If you haven't seen us before, we are a variety channel designed, specifically we are a family channel, Savvy? We do have, I have my wife, I have my little ones, I am an impersonator. Josh is fine, alright Josh, I will call you that then, mate. Welcome to the crew, Savvy? So I am an impersonator. I do Johnny Depp impersonations, voice impersonations. My wife as well, she does a pretty good Jack Sparrow impression too. That's really funny. We'll make a video of that one time as more impressions. Where is the rum? Exactly. Why is the rum always gone? Oh, that's why. The rum is actually missing at the moment. I actually had a nice bottle that brings up a good point. I had a nice bottle that was behind me, as you can see my effects there. Now this is backwards. This is the tablet. I did not want to use the said tablet. I wanted to use the computer to actually get a better and a clearer video, but it's alright. If this works for you, it works for me. It just doesn't seem bright enough. Should I make it brighter, you think? What do you think? Let me see if this will work. If that will work at all. Oh, that doesn't make it brighter. I can only say hello and good night. Oh, Angelica, thank you. You have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us. I'm so sorry it's so late, wherever you may be. The Deathcraft there, welcome aboard. And let's see, where did I get the compass? Oh, this compass right here. That is a wonderful question. I'm going to answer that in just a bit. You came just in time, that's right, mate. This compass I got from my dear friend. He is a wonderful craft maker. Mike, thank you again so much for making that. He handmade it. It's actually really nice. I'll show it to you, actually. If I can get up here. There we go. Hello, the Death Crafter. Crafter, so sorry, Roblox. Viper the Demon Wolf, hello. Thank you for joining us. Here's the compass that my friend made. He actually made the wood, and he put all the detail on the inside, savvy? That's why I keep it up on there. But everything that he did, he hand painted it, and he actually crafted it, and he gave it to me as a Christmas present, right? A good friend of mine. So thank you again, Mike, for that. Well, thank you, mate. I appreciate that, Josh. He is a favorite character of mine, and I try to do the best that I can. Savvy? But yes, I do like this very much, and it is actually made of wood. And so he's a wonderful prop maker, and he made it just for me, because he knows how much I like my friend. Yes, and I love it too. I love it too, and he's a wonderful friend of mine. So here we go. We're going to put that there, up there. And I've got a few knickknacks up there. How about the Sea of Wrath? Yes, I do want to... Actually, the Sea of Wrath is the next movie, right? That's what we're talking about, huh? So let me stay on task. I'll tell you what, mates. Why don't we pose on the questions real quick, because I'm going to do an introduction again to the channel. All right? The channel. That's what it's called. Not a channel, but a channel. Savvy? I'm just kidding. I just mispronounced it. All right. So, that is the next movie. I'm doing well, Viper the Demon, thank you. And the Deathcrafter said it is the next movie that is correct. We will talk about that. You did mention, I believe, the Jolly Roger in that, and I would love to see that villain in the next film. So let me get back on topic real quick. Let's see. Fire Ice Dragon Pamela, welcome to the channel, and welcome to the crew. And I thank you for joining us on this live stream. So, for those of you just joining us again and you have never been here before, if you're just watching and just tuning in on what Avast Entertainment is, again, we are a family channel and we do impersonations. We have several characters that we like to impersonate. I'm not just a Pirates fan or a Johnny Depp fan, but I am a big Batman fan. I do impersonate Batman. If you saw that other stream, I do impersonate the other Disney characters as well. We like to do the voices. We also sing as well. So that's what we do on the channel of Avast Entertainment. And our kids even love all of this. Do you know? I do know William Turner. I know William Turner. Thank you for the question, Princess Leia. He is alright, I guess, William Turner. And his son is really nice too, actually. He did help him. Why is the rum always gone? That's right. So, yes, going back to the question, I want to stay a little bit on topic though, but the reason I decided to pick today to do the live stream, number one being that it's a Saturday, number two, because I actually had 2 gigs that I did as Captain Jack Sparrow, savvy? So what we do is performances for special events, even birthday parties and so forth. So that's what we do, and that's why I decided to go ahead and do the live stream, because I'd be in the costume anyways. And the same reason that I was actually dressed when I did the drive-through video. Kim Jong says, aye, that's right. Aye. Very good, mate. So, that's exactly why. I don't know him personally, but you know what's funny, Josh, about Brian Hall? I, on Twitter, which I'll go back to Twitter in a moment, on Twitter, I actually sent the link to that video, the drive-through video, if you haven't seen it. That one actually ended up reaching over, it's 1 million something, I think, views, which I didn't think it would. It was just a spontaneous one, and I just wanted to film it because I went to Jack in the Box. So I just thought that would be kind of fun. So I filmed that one, and then since Brian does the drive-through videos with the voices, I figured, I said, hey Brian, I thought you'd appreciate this. And he said, wow, your Jack Sparrow is spot on, mate. And he responded to it on Twitter, which was really, really neat, because I think he is a wonderful guy, extremely talented, and I would love... Hello, Braden, nice to see you. I think that he is so talented, and he deserves all the fame that he gets. Dr. Facilier, that would be the Shadow Man. I do slightly know him. How do you put on Super Chat on this? Is there a way to do that on this one? Doesn't seem to let me. Let me see. Chat, top chat. Some messages, live chat, all messages are visible. Let's see. There we go. That's all of them. Alright. So let's see if we can catch this. I really want to put on the super chat, but I'm so sorry I haven't figured that one out yet. But I think we'll do another one and I'll do that, alright? You're making the best... Oh, well that's interesting. So, why don't we actually just move on? Actually, you know what? Craig, I dressed as him once before for Halloween, and I went to the costume contest. Not very many people knew who I was, even though I was Raoul Duke, Hunter S. Thompson, if you will. But yes, I believe I can. Let me see if I have a... I'm going to use this pen, alright? You ready? This is not a reasonable place to park. Look at it over there, man. Oh. Look at that. I'm trying to think of what else he would say, man. I told him, if you're trying to take this, and I was to talk to Jack Sparrow. I don't even know who this Jack Sparrow is, man, but I got his little thing. Something like that. I feel so out of character doing that. It's been a while since I've done that one, so I don't think it was very good. On my scale, I'm grading myself, and I think that was a fail on my Raoul Duke as of right now. But the funny thing is, I actually did do that impression once, and it is a lot of fun. But I don't know, what do you think? If you like it, then let me know. So let us talk actually about the channel. Some things we'd like to do. Pirate 6, that's what I wanted to bring up, right? We wanted to talk about Pirate 6. So you did like that, Josh, I think, maybe? I'll take that as a laughing, right? Right, thank you so much. Oh, thank you very much. I yes, I do like to impersonate as many of them as I can. Willy Wonka is definitely the one that I, impersonate. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. I do like to impersonate Willy Wonka, and I do have a video of us actually when we went to the Danny Elfman concert, which was not last year, but the year before that, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Um, that's all right. That's very kind of you to say. A run for his money. I'm sure he's got a lot more than I do, but that's he is actually I'd say a role model in terms of acting of mine. I think he's wonderful. Thank you, Josh. I think he's a wonderful actor, and he's also a dad too. So that's what we have in common. I believe we actually happen to be the same height as well. So that's kind of fun in terms of impersonating characters. It comes in handy to be the same height. But so where was I going? Was Pirate 6? I want to talk about that. I really want to talk about Pirate 6. And I'm sorry the questions kind of come up here, so let's hold off maybe on some of the questions as of right now, and then we're going to discuss this movie because I really, really want to see it. Who is this? Lizzie? Hello. Thank you for joining us on this live stream. Savvy? There is one thing too I was going to ask your help with, all of you actually, your help and your opinion on something. Even though this is flipped backwards, all of this, it should be this way, but that's actually something I was going to mention to you, and I'll mention that in a bit. I'm sorry to be all over the place. Again, it was actually a rather long day for a pirate, but we had a blast. I worked 2 birthday parties and they were phenomenal. And many blessings and thanks to the families and to the birthday children. It was wonderful to celebrate with you, so thank you for having me. All right, so thank you all for holding off on those questions. Pirate 6, right? So, Davy Jones is supposed to be coming back, yes or no? That's what we heard, right? I think that Davy Jones coming back would be really neat. If they actually brought and introduced a new character, such as the Jolly Roger, that would also be very neat too. But I have a strong feeling because of that cliffhanger they left at the end of Pirates 5, that Pirates 6 is going to have, and you agree with me, yes, Pirates 6 is going to have Davy Jones in it, right? Now that ending, although it was a little bit strange, and they make it like it was a dream, having the barnacles underneath and the water that was left under the bed really leaves you puzzled, and I really like those type of cliffhangers because you can't wait. Let's see. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we're happy that everyone is going to be working on the next pirate films. Heavy? Sparrow, that's right. Captain Jack Sparrow. So, on that note, I would love to, as we get closer to this and find out more, I'm going to be doing more streams or more videos on the updates of the next pirate film. Savvy? Would you like that? Go ahead and answer yes for those of you who would like me to do that, and we'll say updated together on the Pirates film and the Pirates franchise. Savvy? Alright, so that takes care of that topic. I'm going to mark that off right there. I wrote myself a list because I'm all over the place. Kimberly, thank you. That's a yes for you. I will do that. I will keep you updated, and I will do my best to be Captain Jack Sparrow as I try that. The Death Crafter, thank you. I will definitely do that for all of you, right? And yes, myself too, because I love Pirate 6. Absolutely. For Pirate 6, that's right. Luke Howe, yes. Thank you, Luke, for joining us as well. Okay, so there's the movie there, and then there was another movie that was coming out. I heard somewhat of another pirate film that was supposed to be coming out, something or other. I don't know the name of the film, but it would be... Alright, we'll see in a bit, mate. I don't know what film that was. If somebody does know, feel free to mention it. Also, I apologize as my brain is a little bit savvy. Savvy? Oh no, my brain's not savvy. My brain is weary, actually. Alright, let's see. So there's the other movies. Now, Disneyland is the one that I wanted to talk about too, because on the stream I got asked that question. I love Disneyland so much, and I wish we had passes to go. We don't have any more passes, otherwise I would try to go. And I have seen other videos where fellas did dress up as Captain Jack to go in. Now, what was interesting was there was one time we went, this is a story now, there was one time that we went to Disneyland, and we actually went with friends, and I dressed with me sash, savvy means, do you understand? That's what it pretty much means, Braden. Thank you for asking that question. So when they say savvy, it means you agree with something, or it kind of means you understand, or yes. It's almost asking the yes question, or like, yeah? Do you get? That's pretty much what savvy is. And it also means if you're actually good at something, like you're very savvy. Are you computer savvy? It means you're good at something, or it means that you are very good at understanding something. So that's why they say savvy, almost as a, like, as we would say, a capiche in Italian. You know, that's how that would go. So, Disneyland. The story that I was going to tell you was, I went with my wife and her friend, and we went there, and it was, yes, I love Disneyland. Very good, Lizzie. And all, you've never been, but you want to see. We actually did see him. You have my hat? That's awesome. I've got one too, actually, right here. There we go. And that's actually going to be the question I'll bring up in a bit. All right, Captain Jack's going to stay focused. I'm so sorry if I missed the questions. Let's hold off for a second, savvy? So, we went to Disneyland, and we went to do this little hunt where you find the hidden Mickeys. And so, we were finding the Mickeys. I brought me sash, and I was wearing the sash, and I had the compass. And what else did I have? I had a vest, but it wasn't my normal vest. And so we went kind of dressed in pirate attire, and I wasn't even wearing, I didn't even look like this. I didn't even look like this at all. And so, I'll come back to the questions, mate. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. I don't want to miss them. So let's see. Thank you very much. I really enjoy. Thank you very much. You're all wonderful. I appreciate that. But yeah, so I went not even dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, but just as some of my effects. Savvy? So security actually came up to us, and they stopped me at Disneyland. Can you believe that? And they said, hello, as you know, you actually resemble Captain Jack. Welcome back, mate, the Deathcrafter. You actually resemble Captain Jack Sparrow, and we don't want the guests getting confused with him thinking that you might be him. And I said, but I didn't even have me goatee or nothing like that. And so they actually asked me to take the sash off and the compass and put it away, or they would have to confiscate it. Confiscated? Why would you confiscate my sash and my compass? That would not be right, right? I wasn't doing anything wrong with them. I didn't act like that, by the way, but it was really funny. Yes, they did. So I said, all right, that's fine. And then they said, you know, as you know, I think they said at the moment Jack Sparrow is not friends with the park, meaning that they didn't have the character at the time. And so then, that's right, send him back to the locker, Savvy. Exactly, Mermaid Girl, I agree with you. So we explained to them what I do, and that I've auditioned before, and I never go cast. So I did actually so what you're saying is you can make a video of your own summary of the movie, something. Oh! Yes, I will get to that. Let me make a note of that. Summary of movie. I'm writing that down, actually. I do have a pen. I'm not just... Alright, summary of movie. Alrighty, so I said to them, okay, thank you. I'm doing well, Matthew. How are you? Thank you for joining us on this stream. And I said, I understand, but I don't even look like him at the moment. Well, apparently they thought that I did, but I disagree. And so then we said, well, my wife and her friends, hello, Matt. Nice of you to join us. And then we've got Danielle. Thank you so much. That's right. It's my favorite, is the compass. Even though I ended up trading it for rum, but I wanted it back, and I got my compass back. So you see, I've got this compass as well, attached to my belt. You have to go in a minute, Braden? That's alright. That's alright, mate. Well, thank you for joining us here, though, alright? You can still watch it. That's the good thing about it. This is Alligator Blogs. Love our videos. Thank you so much for that. You're all great. Thank you again, though, for being here. All of you, every single one of you. And I'm sorry if I'm missing some of the questions. They're just going so quick. So back to the story. So I did the impression for them, and they jumped back, and they said, whoa, you should really audition. And I said that I have, and unfortunately, they hello Matthew, hi from Colorado. Unfortunately, um, I did not get cast. All right, thank you so much. Is that Kimberly? All right, thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful night then. But yeah, so I said I cannot. I auditioned and they didn't take me, and they said keep trying and trying, and I've tried actually 4 times. But things are meant for a reason, as I feel, and I mentioned it on the last stream. I think that I had but thank you so much, Bosa Rodis. I love you. Thank you. We love you too. You are very awesome, and thank you for joining us as always. So again, and I apologize if I miss some of the questions because they go so fast. I can't keep up with them, savvy. So, but I'll get to the questions in a bit. So yes, so that was that experience at Disneyland where they said we need to take your compass, and I said no. Maybe I should make that the title of this stream. Actually, that's probably a good one. I'll change the title of this that way we did. But I wanted to jump on that way I can talk to you all and say hello. Turn on slow chat. How do you do that, mate? Let me see. I'm gonna try this. Live chat, top chat, such as. Alright, let's see here. Let's try this, alright? That should work there. Alright, so. Let's see. You like the background? Oh, thank you so much. And. Mr. Colton, answer man! Want me to say the whole line? Do you have the courage and fortitude to follow others and stay true in the face of danger, homicide, and death? Mr. Colton, answer man! No, this craft, I'm not sure. Oh, I know, mate. I'm so sorry. I'll tell you what. By the next stream, I should figure out the super chat, alright? And then we'll be able to do that. But I'm seeing your questions, right? Because super chat helps me to see the questions that pop up, right? So if I do the top ones, that seemed to work with that. So, oh, you're welcome, Matt. Thank you. By the way, if you look at his channel, he's a very talented vocal artist, I thought, that Matt finished there. If you don't mind me saying that, Matt, because I actually looked at it and I was really impressed with your Joker impression. That was top notch in my opinion, so thank you very much. Let's see, do pirates like, I don't know, I don't even know, actually, because the pirates typically will have to eat stuff like oranges and fruits and things like that because they sometimes have to get that from ashore. And sometimes those will last for a little bit, but they also rot. I'm not sure. They may have been. That's a good question. Maybe we should look that one up. And then we can actually talk about that. Oh, not a problem, mate. Again, talent is talent, and I appreciate it equally. And all of you, too. You want me to do Captain Barbosa? That's fun. Captain Clarky, you want me to do Barbosa? Yes. Let's try this then, right? Oh, look it. I've got this right here. This somebody gave me at a birthday party. It's a giant doubloon, right? It's Cortez himself. Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces of Cortez himself. Welcome aboard the Black Pearl, Miss Turner. That's my Barbosa. I'm so sorry for the pause afterwards. I had to get a little bit of air in. Thank you. I think they will return Hector. I hope they return Hector. Speaking of Hector, I found this little one the other day. There's this little pup that I got. Thank you so much, Danielle. Yes, when you're in the Jack Sparrow mode, sometimes it's hard to jump back and forth, but actually I can do that, you know, vocally. It's just that I'm getting a little bit dry. Probably should get something to drink. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it? Hey! Fish face! That's what he says when he calls them, right? Fish face. Did you lose something? Here's Barbosa, my little Barbosa that I found. He goes along with, and this is backwards actually, so it looks like, I don't know what it is backwards. There we go. And then I'll have a little pop jack as well. There we go. Hello, life is good. Thank you so much. Please say hello to Leo and Kay in your Jack Sparrow accent. Hello, Leo, and hello, Kay. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Caribbean. Welcome to the Caribbean then. Welcome to the live stream then. You better know the food, the shade, the rum. Yes, the rum is gone. Why is the rum gone? See, me and my wife actually, she does a great impression of Keira Knightley's character Elizabeth, and we actually will say that scene. We went one time to a school of special guests and we did that scene. It was really fun. It was your favorite part of the second movie? Mine as well. I actually, in terms of favorites, that brings up a good topic. Why is the rum always gone? But why is the rum gone? And actually, I have a video that will be coming out soon where I go to a certain place, starts with star, ends with box, and I ask for the rum with that one. So stay tuned for that coming up. Well, hello, James. Welcome aboard, my friend. It's good to see you. So, I hope you had a good day, mate. But, so where were we actually on topic? Talking about movies and certain impersonations, right? How about a Davy Jones impression? That's right. That's right. You guessed it. How about a Davy Jones impression, Savvy? Do you fear death? Do you fear that dark abyss? All your deeds laid bare, all your sins punished. I can offer you an escape. One soul is not equal to another. How many souls do you think mine is worth? 100 souls. Davy Jones. You've been captain of the Black Pearl for 13 years. You have a debt to pay. Well, technically I was only captain for 2 years and I was viciously marooned upon. And you were a poor captain, but a captain nonetheless. Have you not always gone around telling yourself as Captain Jack Sparrow? Thank you. Who is this, Craig? Alright, there's that one. Captain Cringe is here. Welcome aboard, Captain. It is nice to see other captains about. Savvy? Well, thank you very much. Bill Nye is an amazing actor, don't you think? The one who plays, not Bill Nye the Science Guy, I'm talking about Bill Nye the actor. Have I ever encountered the Slender Man? Once. He was very slender and tall. I thought his head was a balloon. And I said, please get out of my way, Slender Man, because you're blocking the rum. And he just did that sound that he makes and kind of went another way. I told him there's somebody over there to scare. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. You're awesome, too. All of you are awesome for joining me. Drinks all around. I love weddings. Don't you? Thank you so much for that. I got a job, do it. I got a job, do it. And guess what's inside it? Actually, funny story with that. My wife, my bonnie lass, of course, she actually gave me, when we were dating, engaged, we actually did like the 12 days of Christmas. And for one of the 12 days, she gave me a jar of dirt that has a little heart in it. Isn't that nice? It was one of the most precious things that I keep dear to me. And it was really neat because, again, the whole Jack Sparrow, love of the pirates. And then I actually got a jar of dirt. And it was wonderful. I'll show you that one actually on another stream or another video. I'll share that one with you. Your name is Mayonek Nudgy. How do you say it? I hope I say it. Well, if I'm saying it right, I'm going to say Mayonek. Welcome aboard and thank you for being here. You love the rum because I love rum. Rum's good. You're going to... No way. You're going to Disneyland tomorrow? Disney is making another Pirates? Exactly. And they don't need... Well, thank you. That is very kind. I've had actually a few people say that, and to all of you who have said that, thank you so much for that. As much as I would be sad if Johnny Depp was no longer doing that, or even around, you're captain of a dragon army, we could help you. Really? Where does your allegiance lie? Your name is Kai Robert. How do you say my name? Is it Kai? I believe it says the Candyman on there. So again, I'm going to try to get to these questions here. Now, what was the topic that we were talking about? Oh, yes. I was talking about said giveaway somehow. Okay, let me try it one more time, mate. Let's see if I can see it here. Let me take a look here. 1 second. Your name is Mayonek or Mayonek? Nudgy? Is that how you say it? Welcome aboard, mate. I hope I said it right. I'm so sorry. Am I crew enough to be crew member on the Black Pearl? Well, my crew goes to the highest bidder. When he says, I am, what does he say? I'm Pei Jong. These are my men. And then he says, where does your allegiance lie? It's good to see you, Matthew. Where does your allegiance lie? He says, with the highest bidder. I have a ship. That makes you the highest bidder. And then that's how he had the crew then. And then when Barbosa says, I love that line in there when he says, I see my ship right over there. I can't seem to sit, must be a tiny thing hiding behind the pearl. I love that part, it's so funny. Did I say it right, mate? I'm so sorry, the Candyman, I'm trying to. Alright. And yes, they're the highest bidder, that's right. I'm doing good, John Smith. Thank you and welcome aboard, mate. So, we were talking about that. There is a giveaway that I was mentioning that I would like to do. We are close to reaching 6,000 subscribers, and I think that after we reach that goal, we will announce a giveaway on our Twitter account. You can follow us on Twitter, which is Avast Entertainment. It's simple, the same as our channel name. You can follow us there, and that way you can stay up to date on our announcements that we make. Savvy? And again, I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do the giveaway with. You have to follow the rules and all of that stuff. Well, thank you for subscribing. You're very kind. You got rum. The rum is calling out. Who's calling you out? And when he says, take what you can, give nothing back. Or when he's trying to talk to Gibbs and he goes, the boy. That is the child of Bootstrap Bill Turner, his only child. That's when he says that on the first film. I love that line too, actually. The first film is definitely that. For the spoilers, oh, I didn't even see that. I can name fingers and count names. That's right. I remember that part, man. Yeah, I can name fingers and count names. So you're tentacly? So he wasn't always tentacly? Or else I'll send you to Davy Jones. Very good, that's right. Davy Jones. I really would like to see Davy Jones back in the next film. And that's why I feel that even though the second film wasn't as... Maybe it wasn't as great as the first one, in my opinion. And again, because the first one, a lot of the first films is the first time that you ever see the character, savvy? Especially Captain Jack Sparrow. And Johnny Depp was in fact nominated for an Academy Award for that role, which is really neat. And the sad thing is, I feel he's worthy of winning one, and he is not. You have an army that breathes fire and ice to fight you by your side. Welcome to the crew, mate, and I know where your allegiance lie. Thank you. Right, you agree, Matt? There we go. So we've got an agreement on that. We have an accord. Good. Get me out. So, I feel that the fifth one actually was pretty close. Shoots the monkey. That's so funny. This is when he does this. Actually, what did I do with my pistol? It's right here. He pulls it out, and he says, what did the bird say? I love that part. That's so funny. This pistol, actually, I'll let you take a look. This pistol was designed by the man who actually made the pistols in the film. Welcome aboard, McLaren. Thank you. I do miss Hector as well. Life is good. Let's see. Welcome to the crew, then. You're part of it as well. So, yes. This actually, and I meant to grab my sword, which is actually a ways away. But this was made by the man. We actually were at Comic-Con, and I was the Captain Jack Sparrow at the Comic-Con performing. My wife and I were there together, and we we were there as part of the crew, and that's when we actually performed with our again, may he rest in peace, the band members, Jim, and the rest of his crew, Pirates of the Black Swan. Thank you so much, Danielle. And thank you, McLaren. I appreciate that. Yeah, so there was that at the Comic Con. And the man, he's actually a blacksmith in real life. So he makes all the metal and makes the weapons for the films. He actually was there making these, and he made this pistol. So, of course, I purchased it. And I also purchased a sword with it as well. Thank you, Alligator. I appreciate that. I love that. We're making Captain names now. Thank you, Captain Cringebeard. But yes, you can all... I guess we can all be Captain at some point, right? If you take control of your destiny and take control of your life. It actually wasn't that expensive. It was less than $100, this one was. So I was actually very happy to get that. Let's see, why did you leave Angelica? Do you learn your lesson with Elizabeth left as a Kraken? Is that why? I think so. Thank you, Matthew, for the gun comment. Yes. Mr. Gibbs, yes, I will do that one in a sec. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. Thank you for the 5-pound bottle of rum. That would be fun to drink. How much does that cost, actually? I'm just kidding. Alright, so yes. Here's me pistol, and that one goes on that. Can I buy? You probably can if you go online, and I'll tell you what, I will research the name of the shop, and you can probably buy that. Alright, so I'm going to put this back up here. Hopefully it won't fall on me head, because that would hurt. I'd go, ouch! Mr. Gibbs. He says, Jack, don't you know it's bad luck to be waking a man while he sleeps? Fortunately, I know how to counter that. The man who was sleeping a drink... Wait, the man who was sleeping a drink was the man who was... Hold on a second. I've got it. The man who did the waking was the man who was sleeping a drink. The man who was sleeping a drink since he listened to a proposition from the man who did the waking. Aye, that'll about do it. I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. Pirates. Hello, Elizabeth. That's not a very good one. I don't think of Gibbs. Gibbs is a little throaty. He's got a rough, raspy voice. But I hope that was kind of decent. I haven't actually done a Gibbs one. Go to the website for some good replicas. That's right. There is a website. Master replicas, actually, you can get Jack's pistol, but I don't... Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that as well. Life is good. Okay, let me try. I'm going to go to some more questions here, so let's see. We're going to do this one. Okay, because you're great, and you watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies on the way here. Really? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. I started... It was my senior year in high school. And, well, thank you. I started my senior year in high school when I heard the film was coming out, and I got really excited about the Pirates, and I remember there was a newspaper that had the poster in it, and I still have the poster. I just have to find the bloody thing, because that's actually going to go on the wall, right? Hide the rum. Hide it all of it. All of it! It will all have to be redone! All of it! So, after seeing some of the previews, and I don't know if many of you remember, actually Matt, you might remember this as well, and on the previews, there was a part where he says, these are not normal pirates you're facing, mate. These are cold, demented, vicious pirates that cannot be killed. My peanut. Hi, Captain. Hi, Captain. Hi, Captain. So that line was in the trailer, the original trailer of the Pirates, the first one, if you remember that. And I never saw it in the film. And even in the outtakes, even in the bloopers, in the reels that they have where they show the deleted scenes, it's not even in that. It's not anywhere. But I know for a fact it was there, because that was one of the lines I used to memorize Jack's voice and try to impersonate it, savvy? So very interesting that that scene was not even there, but yet they had it on the original trailer when it first was released. So, that was that. I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice from all the yelling and so forth. So yes, we plan on doing some sort of a contest, as I mentioned. They should have used the Num Nums! Thank you, Matt. You're right. I do think they should have used the Num Num scene. That would have been funny. There's Savoki in time. Well, there's someone I know. Hello. What's up? It's good to see you, mate, and thank you for joining us. For those of you watching, Savvy, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the Black Pearl, Mister. Maybe I should start. That's what I wanted to do now, mates. Okay. I apologize. This hair is getting. This hair is getting in my mouth. I love weddings. Drinks all around. Human hair from my back. Oops. That's all right, mate. Okay. What I want to do is a few lines from other movies. For example, I was Batman the other night, right? So what if Jack Sparrow was to say, "It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me." Savvy? We can do something like that. I did do a bunch of renovations to the Pearl, that's right, Danielle. Interesting. It's a very empty blank wall, and we repainted the inside of the Pearl. It's actually the white Pearl now on the inside. I'm just kidding. It looks kind of funny. Oh, there's actually quite a few things I want to put up. Oh, and that brings me to that. Thank you so much. All right, so all of you can help me with this right now. I'm trying to decide what... We will see you later, alligator. I wasn't trying to make that joke, but it actually works. So thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so try to speak like using Jack Sparrow's accent. Oh, no, that's a funny one. All right. Let's see. To the Caribbean, welcome. Love, welcome to Caribbean, you are. But why is rum gone? I don't know. That's not a good Yoda. No. Not a good Yoda. No, not indeed. I don't think so. That's not good. But it's okay. That sounds a little different. I'm so sorry. Yoda with an accent is actually hard to do because of the gruffness in the throat, but it was my Yoda impression for tonight. Hopefully I can do it a little bit better then. But thank you for that one. I never thought of that. Alright, so you can all help me. Did you like that? It was the Wicked Wench. That's right. The Wicked Wench is actually the name, a factoid there. The Wicked Wench is the name of the ship that's on Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride that they have Blackbeard on. Now, isn't it interesting, all of you, that you would have... I'm glad that made your day. Thank you. Isn't it interesting that the Wicked Wench ship that had Blackbeard on the original Pirates of the Caribbean ride, before they changed it out in Barbosa, which I love the fact that they added Barbosa. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Fire Ice, Dragon Pamela. Before they added Barbosa, and right, the whole time that the Pirates was there, Blackbeard was on the Wicked Wench, with the Wicked Wench is sort of the design they gave the Pearl. They kind of based it off of the Black Pearl, you see? And so Blackbeard was on that ship as the way that Walt Disney kind of designed him. But it was Edward Teach Blackbeard, right? So it's supposed to be the actual Blackbeard animatronic on there. So then they add Barbosa, only to come out with the fourth film that had Ian McShane as Blackbeard. Isn't that interesting? So they don't add Blackbeard back to the ship, but yet they had Blackbeard in the first place on the Wicked Wench, which the Wicked Wench is named after the Black Pearl. There's something must be causing these hallucinations. We need more rum, that's the solution to it. No, isn't that the Wicked Wench? Yeah, Black Pearl sister ship, maybe. Possibly. And I think it actually was... Where does it make birth? Have you not heard the stories? Captain Barbosa and his crew of miscreants. I like that part too. Alright, so all of you can help me with this. I'm trying to decide in this open space that I have right here. Should I put the helm? Should I put me helm right here to fill up this space? Kind of like right there. You think that would look good? And all of you, if you could help me on that. That's right. Right there, maybe? Otherwise, I'm thinking of putting me hat. Or should I put me hat at the top? Because it might not actually fit. Let me see. Let me see if it fits. Right there? I don't know. What do you think? Yes, we got a yes on that. Captain, let's see, what was it, Captain Bloodsmith? I do remember, I believe. There you are! Captain Bloodsmith, I do remember you. Thank you for joining us again, mate. Alright, so that's a yes. So yes on the helm. What the helm are we doing? You get it? It's because it's the helm. It's a terrible joke. It's alright, don't laugh. Here we go. I means yes, that's right. Put the hat on the figure. Let's see. Oh, this one right here? This one's actually pretty neat. My brother gave me that one, and I'll show you. He actually has a little hat. You see? That's right there. There we go. He's got a little hat, and this one talks too.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow, savvy?
Let's see if he says it. Is it gonna talk?
You seen someone for
There you go. Have I offended you before? Not all treasure is silver and gold, mate.
Not all treasure is silver and gold.
Oh, you want me to wear the hat? Alright. There we go. Now this one is actually said to be Johnny's voice on there, which is pretty neat. And I like this one. My brother gave me this actually a while ago. And it actually has good detail. It's got the compass, and the gun actually does come out as well. So it kind of looks like my pistol. Right? And then it's also got the sword that comes out, savvy? Which looks like mine as well. Very neat. And I was so glad that my brother got that for me a while back. I'm going to put that back up here so it doesn't fall, and it's actually pretty sturdy up on said shelf. There we go. Don't move, Jack. You stay there. Alright, let's put the hat on then. You have a cap? You do? Where did you get the Captain Teague figure? I would love to have that one. Well, thank you. It's really neat, and they actually, I believe you could probably get it off of Amazon somewhere, I believe. You want to take sword fighting classes, Fire says. I believe, actually, yes, I plan on hanging the sword somewhere. And your grandma got it. That is a very nice gift, I would say. Applause to your grandmother. And she has good taste, then, right? And thank you. And Will, nice hat. Thank you, Matthew. Let's see, so what happened to him? There we go. Oh, I just figured it out. Look at that. Oh, I love this now. Now I figured it out because I can actually see it on there. All right. Thank you so much for the hat. You don't know whether that's all right? No. Come on. There we go. Very good. What if you sang Rickroll in Jack Sparrow's voice and replaced the word you with run? Sang Rickroll. Let me see. I'm trying to think of that song. Rickroll? Let me think about it. What is my favorite century? Definitely this one. Next question. I'm just kidding. As in the maritime century, I would say that, but I am also a very big fan of the medieval times. Did anyone see that? Because I will not be doing that again. Did anyone see that? Because I will not be doing that again. That is funny. I love the lines. I honestly do. So thank you for participating with that. I'm a huge fan of medieval times, the place, as well as the century, the time frame. Would you like to sing that then? Very good. Life is good. You know the song well. Let's all sing it together, right? Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Bye, Alligator. Thanks so much. I'm so sorry you have to go, but we do appreciate it. Alligator blogs, not elevator. Elevator? Is that Darth Vader's friend? I don't know. You're very welcome. Thank you for the kind comments that you leave. It means a lot to me. Alright, let me see here. Alright, ready? I love this song. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We kidnap and ravage and don't give a hoot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We kindle and chart and flame and ignite. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We burn up the city, we're really a fright. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We're rascals, scoundrels, villains, and males. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We're devils and black seed, really bad eggs. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. And we can teach it to the whole crew. A pirate's life for me. What is it? We filter and charted flame and ignite. Drink up me. No, I already said it. We've been to the city. We're really afraid. Drink up me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We're beggars and blaggers and better cats. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Aye, but we're loved by our mummies and dads. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Everyone together now. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. And you will remember this as the day that we almost got the lyrics right to the Pirates of the Caribbean song. And really bad eggs. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Thank you all for watching this and singing along with me. You're very kind. Have you ever encountered a Sir Captain Hook? I have. I have at Disneyland. Not as Captain Jack Sparrow, but he just looked at me. Sean Wilson. Hello, Sean. Thank you for joining us. And this is Jason. There is a Captain Barbossa figure on Amazon for... Really? It's just like this one? Well, then I'm going to have to check that out. Thank you, Jason, for making me aware of that. Barbossa figure. On Amazon. We will put it there. Have you ever been to the Amazon? Yes, actually. I've been to the Amazon almost every single day. You mean the store on the computer or the actual place, the Amazon? No, I mean the actual place. Oh, then no. No. It's usually a joke that I tell when people ask. They talk about Greece. Unless I've been to Greece. Oh, I was in Greece. Oh, really? When did you go? Well, no, I was in the play. It would be called Rancho. How much do you like Jack Sparrow? Well, just a little bit. Not that much, actually. Actually, to be honest, I really don't like him that much, of course. Just kidding, of course. He is my favorite character, definitely by far. Favorite character of Johnny Depp. I would say the Johnny Depp characters. Now, I do like the Mad Hatter. I love Willy Wonka as well. And there's also that difference between people compare the classic one with Gene Wilder versus Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Now, pay attention to the name, right? Did you really? Hunter, I'm so sorry you broke your toe. I broke my leg once before and it was kind of painful. Gentlemen, m'lady, you remember this is the day that you almost called Captain Jack Sparrow. Let's see, what do you say that makes me... Sorry, I missed that one, mate. Could you prove to my sister is actually talking to you? Say hello. Hello, Selena. Sean, your brother, asked me to say hi to you. So I want you to know that I'm watching. I want you to know I was rooting for you. Know that. Thank you, Selena. And I hope you're enjoying this chat that we're having, because this is fun. I really like this. That's right. Jack Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow. And there should be a captain in there somewhere. Right, Captain? I love Captain Cringebeard. You always have clever comments, mate. Thank you, you too. Matt, I appreciate you. God bless as well. You have a wonderful night then. And I know it's kind of late there. Oh, no problem, Sean. It's a pleasure of mine. I love to say the names as much as I can, savvy? Let's see. What do you think about... Oh, Calypso. Tia Dalma, then. Now, that is actually a good topic, mates. A good topic indeed. Tia Dalma, she actually gave me the compass, savvy? Right? She gave the compass, let's say this compass here, right? She gave me the compass, but yet in Pirates 5, they make it that I got it from the captain of that, right? This is the day that you remember that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. Let's see, this is your entertainment for the night, listening to Captain Jack Sparrow on the slide. I am so glad you are here, Danielle. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Sean. Thank you very much. Captain Bloodsmear. So in a weird way, if you think about it, is William a kid named William the Kid? Because that would be a good joke. Is William... Wait, let me see that. I like that one. Do you fear death? Do you fear that dark abyss? Do you fear death? Do you fear that dark abyss? What if it was switched, you know? Remember when William, when he comes in and he says, what does he say? Jack says in the first film, who makes all these? And William goes, I do, and I practice with them 3 hours a day. You need to find yourself a girl, mate. And then he says, well, perhaps the reason you found yourself, or perhaps the reason you practice 3 hours a day is because you've already found one in that so capable of wings. You're not a eunuch, are you? And then Will says, I practice 3 hours a day so that when I meet a pirate, I can kill it. And that's a good sword fight too, I think, actually, for the film. Seen it the very first time. Let's see, can you move your camera so that we can see? Oh, yes. Thanks for that question, mate. Here you go. I'll move aside, all right? I'll hold it up a little bit for you. There you go. Now, this is backwards, so I apologize. There's my picture, my compass. There's Theodolma's, that's Calypso's locket. There's my captain sign, my pistol. And then we've got back here Pirates of the Caribbean poster. Picture of my family, that's my crew right there. And then of course we've got the medallion right there. And then the little ones right there. How can Will be in the Pirates when he's an elf in Middle Earth? I love that question, mate, I love it. Middle Earth, you say? Like that? Middle Earth? The elves? That's another cosplay that I would love to do, actually, is to be Thranduil. That would be one that I would love to actually perform as at some point. I'm going to move like this. Here we go. That better? That way you can see the collection right here on this side. Let's see. Oh, you're very welcome. There's that magical sergeant. Thank you for joining us. What about your sword? That is true. If you give me a sec... Well, I've got this one. I've got this one right here, which is actually the plastic one, but if you want to see the real one, what pop figure? Oh, I'll show you. A little Captain Jack Sparrow, which my son loves to play with this one. And then we've got Barbossa as well, which I just got him last week, or 2 weeks ago. That's right. We are actually in the sunny and a little hot SoCal. Have I ever encountered... I'm sorry, I missed that one. Let's see. Have I ever encountered Barbossa? Oh, you want to see the real one? All right. Hold on 1 second, all right? Give me just 1 second. I will be right back to grab the real sword, which actually isn't too far from here, all right? Give me 1 second. I'll keep singing for you. Yo, ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot. Drink up, me hearties, yo, ho. We kidnap and ravage and don't give a hoot. Drink up me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. There we go. Oh, I'm stepping down from this side because I've got my camera blocking my path, savvy? There we go. Here's the real one. This is also made by the same gentleman who made the pistol, savvy? And there it is. I'm so glad that you're smiling. I'm smiling too. Thank you so much. I almost said this. I didn't even think of that, but that is so funny. See, I love those moments because anything is really things that happen are unexpected, right? In the world. And I think the most funny things are things that spontaneously happen. Have you ever encountered Captain Human Parrot? No, I have not, but that would be interesting. Thank you, Mermaid Girl. Thank you. And you said, real cool sword. Let me see that one real quick. Who said that? I'm trying to pull up. There we go. That was PJ Bowser Gaming. There we go. Thank you. It is actually rather sharp. This is dull on this side, but this part right here is a bit sharp. Ah! That's good. No, it's not that sharp. There we go. Thank you so much. Yes, very good craftsmanship. I actually, as you can see, I started to put the paint on here to make it more gold like Jack's. This one I can't bring to the public places like parties because it is technically a weapon, they would count it, and it wouldn't be safe, savvy? So this one I actually do keep here, and I plan on putting this, and it comes with the sheath. I actually need to put, I would like to put this one up there, but it's It's so heavy that if it fell, it wouldn't be very safe, especially for the little ones. Let's see. I'm trying to think of it, Captain Cringebeard. Help me out. Let's see. Oh, when he says snip snip unity. Baile lom. Lom say mincy wincy. Lom say unity. Something like that. I actually did do the paint one time. But the dumb thing is I never got any pictures of it. Who would win in a fight, Jack Sparrow or Dr. Foothill? Also, when you said, oh, it scared me. I'm so sorry. Yes, it wasn't that bad. No, I didn't cut me finger. Dr. Facilier, the Shadow Man, well, if I had Theodolma on my side, then I probably would win. But I'm sure I would figure something against Dr. Facilier. Now, we did meet him at Disneyland before, and he was really cool, actually, to see. And also, speaking of another great character voice, Captain Jack Sparrow would win, obviously. Thank you so much, Mermaid Girl. Captain Jack Sparrow would win in that fight. Now, that could be actually votes we can take on that one. Thank you. Yes, I believe that I would find some way to actually win on that fight, because if you actually look at the competition of the foes that I've had, hey, it's Nat. Is it Nat? I hope I'm saying Nate. Hello there, welcome. Thank you very much. Yes, but Keith David, that's who it is. That's the one. Parlay! Parlay! Keith David. He's the one who does the voice of Dr. Facilier, and one of my favorite cartoon shows from the 90s actually was Gargoyles, and he was so awesome. Jack Sparrow says awesome now. Savvy? Life is good. He's saying hello, Jack. Let me see. We named the monkey Jack. Oh, and Hector is in the chat in your spirit. Oh, that's right, yes. Thank you, Hector. Hector, thank you for joining us on this chat. Let's see if we get... Why does this do that? There we go. I'm trying to fix that here. Alright, so we talked about a few other things. Please move. This show is not meant for you. Yes, Jay Sean, that is what I am talking about. I wished so long that they would make a movie of it. If we someday can get funding for it, would you want to help me make a Pirates film? And I'm talking about the whole crew here. Not a Pirates film, I'm sorry. Because I am a pirate. Hello, would you want to make a Gargoyles film? I would love to make a Gargoyles film. Foster's Home in the Imaginary Fence. I don't remember that one. Maybe I do, I'm not sure. She still would be the Pirate King. You know what? You were right about that. She never lost her title as a Pirate King, a queen, if you will. But she still, was counted as a king. Of course. Yes, thank you, mate. Well, we got one there. I want to figure that out. If there's some Hollywood films that are not going to it, I would love to actually make a Gargoyles film. If I could cast, if they did a lot of CGI, if they could cast Keith David as Goliath again, that would be pretty much that's all we would need. But all the actors are still very much busy getting work, which is great. Jeff Bennett, he's one of my favorite voice actors as well. Jeff Bennett is still doing great work, and he's very active. And then you've got, what's his name? The one who played Broadway and Lexington, they're all doing good. The old Teen Titans was actually really funny too. I like that one. Hey, it's Nate. You know what? That is a wonderful question. I have not met him, and I would love to. I would love to. If I would someday, I would just tell him thank you. I'd say thank you, Johnny Depp, for inspiring me and so many in terms of acting and for creating this character. And you're just really awesome. I would love to be able to do that and just say thanks to him in person. Let's see what this is. Is that the real or fake mustache? Oh, yes. Dracula 86752. Thank you for asking that. This is a fake mustache because I had to shave it when I was Batman. But it is made of real human hair from my back. I'm just kidding, mate. Just had to say the line for it. It is a human hair mustache that I did order online, and I got it from a costume store, and it's stuck on with spirit gum. The same with these right here. But I prefer to have the real goatee. As you've seen my other videos, I have the real goatee, so I can grow it. It's just I have to because of Batman. how do you sound like Jack? That is a great question. You know what? I actually did a video on how to do a Jack Sparrow impression. I feel blessed that I have the same pitch as Johnny Depp, so my voice naturally kind of sounds like his, so it's easy. He roped a couple of sea turtles. That's right. Would be hilarious. I'd watch it in full focus. A sparrow, oh, that's funny, yes. We'll be back. Life is good, thank you. Parlay. And he says, "Down to the depths, whatever mutant heard of parlay." It would be the French inventors of mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise. That's right, you got the line. Love it. Very good. Bravo to you. Thank you, Danielle, for saying that line as well and participating. Well, we've reached over an hour. That is great. There is something interesting. We have Captain Jack at jail. I'm sorry, was that one cut off? I apologize. Let me see. The name is said twice. My real name is... Oh, Pamela, thank you for joining us. Yes, the Jack in the Box one, that's right. If you saw the drive-thru video, yes, when I went to Jack in the Box, that's the one that actually kind of sparked a lot of the, a lot more attention to the channel, which I'm so grateful for, because I really just wanted to make the video, because of course I love playing Jack Sparrow, and I really didn't put that many on there, savvy, but I'm so glad I have, and I'm glad that we've continued this Jack Sparrow thing, and that is my next question actually to all of you, if you don't mind helping me out by answering this. I know that you love my Jack Sparrow impressions, and I'm so grateful for it. Jack in the Box, that was the most... Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And what if there was a toy cold? Let me see. What happened there? You should go to Jack in the Box wearing a box dress. That is hilarious. I do like that one. Let me see this here. Jack in the Box. I want to see real quick. You should go... Yes, wearing a dressed as Jack. I would love to do that. Wearing a box. Hello. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. And I'm in a box. One day you'll be famous. Possibly work at Disneyland. Please read this. I hope this isn't getting annoying. It is not getting annoying. Life is good. I do thank you. I hope that you saw that I read that. And I do appreciate you very much for saying that. I would, again, if the opportunity came up to work for them, I would love to. But I do honestly think that I am getting up there in age. So lots of times they like to hire them a little bit younger than what I am. And I want to do that. Yes, I want to dress up as Jack. And if you actually see the story, if you watch a little bit after this video is done, if you want to watch back, and I tell the story of how I went with just a few effects on as Jack Sparrow, and security stopped me and made me take it off. But yet I've seen other people dressed up as full pirates and they've gotten through, and I say, why is that? Why is that, sir? He is older than me. Exactly. Thank you so much for saying that, Jason. Yes, he is quite a bit older than me. I'd say at least almost 20 years older than me, actually. So it's odd that they pick younger people to play it, but I think it's just the youth that they want. They want the versatility in terms of that, but should be the Beastie cracks in return, man. I would love to... Hello, Beastie. Hello, Beastie. That would be fun, right? Had to do that one with the sword, right? What were we getting at, mates? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought here. Not that I've ever driven a train before. You'd have to be a conductor for that. Hello from Washington. Thank you for joining us. We are actually located in the state of California, if you will. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it? I love the jar of dirt line. So what were we talking about actually before? That was... Let's see for the whole... Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's see. Some man can't watch that. That's all right. That's all right, mate. You'll be able to watch the video afterwards. Thank you, Pamela. And glad that Washington is joining us here. It's really neat to actually have the communication from a lot of states, isn't it? Oh, the giveaway. That's what we were talking about. Yes. So if you go ahead and follow us on Twitter, please, that would be great, because that's going to be the easiest way for us to notify you of our giveaway. Twitter, we are on Instagram as well, but Twitter is probably going to be the one where we'll announce the giveaways. and I'll actually post the videos. This way you can see when I'm going to be doing some live streams next and how we're going to do it. So I will be announcing that, and we actually will post that in a separate video on that, because the giveaway, I wanted to give something that's really neat, you know, something like a collectible, not obviously like these are mine. No, I'm just kidding, nothing like that. But I'm talking about something kind of along the lines of it, and something that would be really neat. One of the things that I actually do is draw as well, and I like to paint, so I might actually do a sketch or a painting and actually put that up as a giveaway, and I'll sign that for you as well. That's one thing that I'm thinking. But again, giveaways, you do have to follow certain rules, especially certain state ordinances. They do have certain things you have to follow. I'm looking into that. But once we get that squared away, it will be announced on our Twitter account, and I am saying that we will do one after we've reached at least 6,000 subscribers. I'm hoping for 7,000 subscribers, but we're close to 6,000, so I think we can probably wing that one. You gotta go to bed then, Captain Bloodsmith. Thank you for joining us. Savvy? Have a good night then. Another fight, Jack Sparrow versus Gaston. Now that would be funny. You just gave me an idea. Thank you. Jack, we'll talk about that one. Jack versus Gaston. You want me to do a Gaston impression then? There probably will be somewhere, Mermaid Girl. I want to set something up like that. I think once we grow, in terms of the channel, I would love to try to go to a VidCon at some point. I'm assuming that won't be for a year, or even a Vid Summit is going to be in September. One of the things that makes a lot of things hard, and all of your participation is great, and if it's meant to be that we grow huge, I would love that someday, because I do love making people smile and entertaining them and making you all laugh. And you know, that's, to me, that's a gift that I can give you, because I think the gift of comedy, the gift of making people smile, children smile, and again, us having our children, my wife and I, we've got 3 little ones. That's, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's the thing that keeps me going, you know. And this, all of this, you guys keep us going on here. Honestly, we owe that to you. So thank you for participating and showing your interest, because it is really hard for people, you know, on YouTube to actually make it, you know, if you will. And it's one of the things that I'm so grateful for. So thank you again. We hope that someday, because see, I have to work a full-time job as well to support my family. I wish this would be, it would be lovely actually if this was the one few way that I could, but it's really not plausible at the moment. Someday maybe it will be, you know, if it's written, it will be, you know. I do feel blessed to be able to do this as of now, and I feel blessed to have fans such as yourself, and I also feel blessed, you know, to have my family and to be able to work for them. Have I ever encountered Captain Donkey? I have not, no. What else is on the list for the live stream? Do you have any of your artwork nearby? Actually, I am so sorry, I don't. I should have done that. Well, that's typical Jack Sparrow. I didn't think ahead on that one. I'm so sorry, mates. But I will show you some artwork on another one. I actually did do a sketch of Jack. Hello, let's see, this is a Syndicato. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. So yes, what am I getting out here with that? Life is good. Hello, Jackie. That's what my dad says. I like that one. Captain Teague says that. See, to me again, my friend Jim, or our friend Jim that had passed away, God rest his soul, he, you know, he was so much like Captain Teague. It was really neat, and I do miss him dearly. Of course, just like my grandfather, he, you know, meant so much to me in the world. And but a lot of, I feel that a lot of the creativeness that has come, let's see, who do we have there? Axel Sparrow. Hello, Axel. Thank you for joining us. I love the name, by the way, mate. Life is good. You'll be back. Thank you. But yes, talking about my grandfather, I do miss him dearly as well. He actually was what inspired all of us, like my uncles and even my brother, in creativity to do these type of things, impersonations. Let me see. Yes. Any tips on how to make a pirate costume? Absolutely. Let me look at this here if I can get it. You haven't been to VidCon before, and I really want to go to one. Same here, Viper the Demon Wolf. I want to go at one time. I want to go to VidCon. Do you want to go to VidCon then? Well, that would be great. We could all meet up at VidCon. That would be amazing. If I can just get it probably a little bit more noticeable on YouTube, because I actually haven't received anything from YouTube in terms of email or anything like that that congratulated the amount of subscribers or anything like that. Rose City Comic Con. I don't believe I will be. What state is that in? Anything else on the list of streammate? Let's see. Let me read that real quick. I like that question. Let's see. Lord of Madagascar. It probably is, actually. That's the funny one. You're in Oregon, okay, yep. I don't think I'll be able to make it out there, mates. I wish I could. It's 11:20 here in Texas. Should I get some sleep for work? Alright, well, we wish you the best. Jack will win against Gaston. Most definitely against this Gaston that you speak of. From Beauty and the Beast? Yes, I believe that would be a fun one. I'm trying to read that question that somebody said. They sent one of my drawings on. Oh, very nice. Thank you, thank you. I will look at that. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. What is your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Definitely the first one. Definitely the first one, because again, the character you're introduced to, Jack Sparrow, you do see the transition actually of the character into the next ones, but it's still Jack, so it's great. I'm a fan of all of them, but I'd say the first and I do really like the second and the third, wrapping up there, but the introduction to Davy Jones is also an amazing character, so I really like them both. But I would say between the first and actually the fifth film, because the legacy that they brought up in the fifth film I thought was really neat, because they strayed away from it in the fourth film. Savvy? They strayed away from that, and now they brought it back. Hector, he's the pirate lord of the Caspian Sea. Oh, and yes, the first one is definitely my most favorite. Yes, absolutely. A pirate lord of the Caspian Sea. That's interesting. Very interesting, isn't it? So, yes, that's what it was. It was the artwork, the contest, and now we're looking at our questions. Tips on making the pirate costume, Emma girl. Thank you for reminding me. I drift sometimes, and I apologize for that. What I would say is go to your thrift stores. Go to your, junk stores, thrift stores, any of those that you can possibly find, and you're going to find certain materials that you can make it. You possibly could find a pirate shirt like this, if you don't have one, but actually even a button-up shirt would work fine. You just leave the sleeves open, savvy? Bandanas is nice because you can get fabric on sale. Drifting at sea, exactly, mate. Exactly. You can find them on sale. Sometimes at Joann's Fabrics, or even if you take like certain material from another costume, you can actually make it a sash or something like that. You can make a sash like this, or you can find a sash kind of like this one. You can make a sash like that. This is actually just felt, but this one came with a costume. Who do you love more better, Elizabeth or Angelica? It's funny that you would say that. I'm going to say Elizabeth. But she belongs to William. There, I said it. Elizabeth. You see it? He even says it on the fifth film. There it is. Now, Angelica is interesting, though. That they just... Let's talk about that. They just introduced this character, and then she's just gone. This is absolutely nothing. There's no mention of her before in any of the films, and then she comes into a different one. Elizabeth never impersonated Jack. That's right. Now, it is a funny question that actually my friend... who made me the compass brought up. He said, isn't it interesting how her costume was to a T? Her costume was like completely identical to Captain Jack Sparrow. She may come back in the sixth movie. That would be very interesting. I don't know. Maybe that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed, as they say. No, I don't know. That's kind of funny. I think they would. You never know. They might bring her back. Just like they'll bring back Davy Jones. But I'm pretty sure Blackbeard's gone. I don't think they would bring him back, actually. Now, what's interesting, again, going back on that topic, though, is that you have these characters that kind of came up when they made the fourth film, that they tried to, I built a costume black. I want to read that one. Let me see if I can get to that question real quick. Captain Sparrow, you built a costume, Black Pearl, and the Flying Dutchman. You did? I would love to see that. Can you send something like that on Twitter, maybe? That would be awesome to see, mate. Let me see here. I want to see this, then. Give it some rum. Yes, always rum. All of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies are my favorite. See, now that's the answer I want to give, because I do love them dearly. All of them. Every time one comes out, I'm thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. What is your favorite Johnny Depp movie? That is a very good question right there. Ed Wood, if not Pirates. Ed Wood is actually very funny because it stars Martin Landau as well, who does a wonderful job playing Bela Lugosi. It is hilarious. It is a Tim Burton film based on the Hollywood director Edward D. Wood Jr. If you haven't seen it, it is hilarious. I would say that's one of my favorite, just because the way Jack Sparrow, my cat, what should I do? Give it some rum. That's what you should do. I'm just kidding. No, don't give it rum. I would say ask it if it needs to feed, or maybe you should show this video to the cat and I'll tell it to be quiet. What is the cat's name? What is the name of the cat? And then I'll tell it. About impressions, make an expression of Thanos. Oh my goodness, Thanos. Yes, I want to do an impression of Thanos. I have to work on that. I promise you. If I do it now, it is not going to be worthy. Not worthy. Thor, you're not worthy. Loki, come home, brother. His name is Patch. Patch! You be quiet there, Patch. The captain said to be quiet. You be nice, kitty. That's not very nice to interrupt when your master is trying to watch this live stream. Do you understand, Patch? You need to be nice. What did the cat say? That is hilarious. Captain Cringebeard, you are so clever. I love this writing. Very good. They said, okay, let's see. Thank you, Jason. And they said, savvy. So, there you go, Patch. Now you need to be quiet and watch the video. Savvy? There are tons of videos about cats. Have you noticed that? There's tons of videos about cats, but I've never actually talked with the cats. There was one video we made actually on us playing cat soccer, but I'm not dressed as Jack. It has nothing to do with pirates at all, but it is pretty funny. So, totally random, I know, but this is the type of fun that we have, right? Let's see, tell me, what is it that you want most? Patch, the cat. What is it that you want most in this world? Does Patch need a compass? They make tiny ones, actually. They sell it as about yay big. It'd probably be perfect size for a cat. What is the key or important thing to a pirate costume? Mermaid Girl, thank you for re-asking that. Here we go. The key to making a good pirate costume is a weathered look. That's what it is. Cat Tan Sparrow. I like that. It'd be a cat dressed as Captain Sparrow. That's an interesting one. So yes, going back to the pirate costume that Mermaid Girl asked, I'm going to answer this question actually, and I'll look at a few others then. I would say that wear and tear is something you want to make sure it has, because a lot of times if you buy a store-bought costume, it's in perfect condition. Pirates, it's not going to be in perfect condition. It's going to be, worn down. It's going to have some markings on it. It's going to be a bit dirty, like this. When I actually, had to shred it, and then I had to shred it, bro. Have you seen that one? It's totally random again too, but I had to shred it, and I had to actually put some Krylon paint to give it a dirty look. There's other things that you can do too. Actually rub it in the dirt, make it dirty, make it muddy, stain it. That's always good to do. And that will really help actually your pirate costume. Where did I get the boots? These boots, yes. These are from Cosplay Sky. They're actually imported from China. Captain Jack Sparrow, I'm gonna draw you. Please do. That would be wonderful to see. I would love it. I might draw one too, actually, now that we have the idea. Good. Mermaid Girl, excellent. Keep designing that. And I would say that you want to buy, usually big belts. If you know you want to buy big belt, lots of buttons, make sure you have the jewelry as well. Sometimes there's things that get wrapped around just in terms of trinkets, beads actually too in the hair. These beads actually I made. These are hand painted. I hand painted them. What would I name his son? His name would be Jonathan Sparrow. Jonathan Sparrow. That's right. Yes. Let's see. If you found a treasure chest filled with thousands of pure gold coins, what would you do with it? I would give it to all of you. That's what I would do with it. Well, first I would actually try to help, and I would try to see what its value is, and then I would try to cash that in a modern day time. But as Jack Sparrow then, I would actually probably buy a ton of rum with it, because I like rum. Rum's good. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't just do that. Your cat is being quiet now. Oh, good. Thank you, Patch. Good kitty. That is a nice kitty cat. Thank you for being quiet now. Are you watching Rick and Morty? It's up to you, mate, if you want to. You can, you know. Thank you so much for sailing with us. But you don't need my permission. Feel free to watch that. Rick and Morty is pretty funny, actually. 100 pounds of coins or 100 pounds of rum. Oh, that is a... Maybe I could take 100 pounds of coins and trade it for 200 pounds of rum. That's what I would take, the gold coins then. That's what I would do. Let me see what this says. 109 pounds of rum. Okay, life is good. We will see you then tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. And we will keep posting on Twitter, right? 100 plus pounds of rum. Ooh, rum. Shadow Soul Reaper. Welcome. Have you left comments before, mate? I didn't see any. But I'm sorry. Thank you for joining in on the chat. Which I realize I'm going to have to be wrapping this up soon because I did actually discuss all the topics that I wanted to. I really, again, appreciate all of you joining us. And, well, me, actually. But I do sincerely appreciate all of you. Hello, Wolf Pro 1 and Bill Cypher. Thank you for joining us. Welcome aboard the Black Pearl. Well, it's not the Black Pearl, it's actually just Jack's chat is what it is. Alright, let's see. Axel, just would like to say that your Captain Jack Sparrow impression is the best I've ever seen. Oh, that is very kind. Thank you. I want to read that. It's the best I've ever seen. It's like Johnny Depp himself. For real, mate. By the way, do you think you can do a Raoul Duke impression? Actually, Axel, you are so kind for saying that. Thank you so much. Yes, I actually did a Raoul Duke impression a little while ago. And it went something like this, man. I actually did the impression because I said, "Welcome to the Caribbean, man." Hey, look at that over there, man. That's crazy. And I actually one time buzzed Raoul Duke at a party, actually for Halloween once. So I did this before, man. So thank you so much. There we go. There's Raoul Duke. So sorry. Wasn't the best one because the pen is... Are you the real Jack Sparrow? Miguel, thank you so much for asking that question. I am not the real Jack Sparrow, meaning Johnny Depp. I am an impersonator. So again, for those of you just joining in, welcome to Avast Entertainment. We are a channel. This is actually a family channel, and we actually like to do impersonations. Now, most of all, it is my impressions of Captain Jack Sparrow. I am a big Johnny Depp fan, and I do impersonate his characters, as many as I can. And I do the cosplay as well, both of us. My wife and I actually cosplay with the different characters, and we have our little ones that participate again. So I know I'm repeating myself for those of you that have been here since the beginning, but for those of you just tuning in, I wanted to explain what Avast Entertainment is about, savvy? So I've actually started these live streams recently. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I feel like the real Jack Sparrow at times. Would you give a shout out to Bella? Okay, I'm going to give this shout out. Here we go. You ready? Ready? A shout out to Bella and Alondra. Hello, Bella and Alondra. Thank you for joining us. Mermaid Girl, thank you for saying that. Jack Sparrow on here. I thought you were the legit Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. Danielle, thank you so much for doing that. It is really kind. I'm so glad that you thought that, actually, because I know Johnny, the things that he does is really cool. The things that he does, I should say. Like going to Disneyland and being the Mad Hatter. Of Dean Corso of the Ninth Gate. I was thinking of that one time with the glasses, and I actually do wear glasses. So that would be cool. Thank you, Miguel. I do appreciate you being there. All right, let's see. Oh, look, it's letting me see others. So sorry, I blocked that. Thank you so much, Janice. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what we have here. Miguel. Okay, cool. He says, all right, thank you. You should go to cosplay of Dean Corso. That's what we said at the Ninth Gate. I have seen that film. That film is a bit intense, I would say. And that would be relatively easy, I would say. You didn't miss it. Let's see, who just joined us? Bill, thank you. I'm so glad that you joined us. Do not betray the compass, mate. That's right. And isn't it Salazar that says that? Well, thank you very much. Orange, how do we say that? Orange on Ninja, was it? I'm so sorry if I messed that up. If you just watch it before I was. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, Danielle. Thank you. Now, where's the bowl of dirt? It's over there. It's in the thing. I could try to get it, and then I'll leave it as a blank thing. Maybe I can just leave the statue talking for a bit. I might be able to get that. Are you going to post the stream when it's over? I want to show my mom what you talk like to my cat. Oh, yes. Hello, kitty. Patch the cat. Yes, this will be posted, and you'll definitely be able to see this, mate. I promise you. Can you shout my friend? Justin! Hello, Justin. Justin Dosser, I think you said. You're going to watch Johnny's newest movie, City of Lies? I probably will. I've actually tried to see as many as I can. There's a few I need to catch up on, mate. Well, welcome back there, Alligator Blogs. I do appreciate you joining us again. So, other impressions we were talking about. That's what I wanted to ask you. Okay, yes, I will show the jaw of dirt. Give me 1 second then, alright? Let's see. I'll be right back. In the meantime, why don't we have you talk to this one? Can you see him right there? No, you can't. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. And really bad eggs drink up me oldies, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. This is what you call an intermission with the constant singing of stuff, savvy? Hold on 1 minute. And that would be, where did he go? He's right here. There is me jaw of dirt, savvy? That my bonny lass gave me. And I treasure it always. Because remember, mates, as I come back over here, hopefully I won't knock down this setup. Let's see here. It's a bit choppy aboard the ship. There we go. I loved it. Me too. Given to me by my bonny lass. And I treasure it always because, remember, not all treasure is silver and gold, mate. Isn't that a creative gift? So yes, my wife gave that to me. It was actually, I think, during the time we were engaged or when we were dating, and it's one of my favorite gifts that she gave me because it's really neat. It's the beach that we went to, and we went to with her family, and it was a lot of fun. And then there's a little heart in there. See it? In the jar. So this actually should stay right here. We just don't want the little ones to knock it down. We are in California, mate. Sunny Southern California by the beach and the waves and all that. Yes, Johnny Depp, his first film was Nightmare on Elm Street. That's who Jason asked about that. I actually have that. I just won't watch that around the little ones because it's rather scary, right? The jar of dirt mock like in the movie, please. Oh, of course. Here we go. You ready? I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it? Ha 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 ha. There's my jar of dirt. And I love me jar of dirt. Thank you. All right. You were born here in this state. That's wonderful. So where are you now is my question, right? Let me see this here. What did that say? There's one more question. If you sold jars of dirt, I'd buy... Well, that's a good question. I think you're onto something, Shadow Soul Reaper. Thank you. Where's the thumb? Oh, the thump. Where's the thump? Awesome. Well, I'm glad your life is complete. Thank you. That actually means a lot to me. You know what? I've actually got a bag of doubloons. Maybe we can give away some doubloons at some point. Savvy? Like gold, a pirate gold, right? That's not a real one. That's just a fake one then. Uh-oh. You're at 1%. Oh, dear. All right. Well, we will see you at some... Oi! Fish face! There we go. Alright, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, PJ Bowser. Thank you, gaming. Thank you. Where is the thump thump hashtag? That's a really good one, I think. Where's the thump thump? You're sitting on it. Good thing you're watching it on... Oh, good. Very good. Yes, I was trying to use the computer to do this live stream, but I ended up using the tablet, as I mentioned before. So, yes, I would love to do a trip. I would love to do a trip to Disneyland and try to actually be there as Jack Sparrow, but I will be actually going to another theme park as Jack Sparrow, which you'll stay tuned for that in October, which is quickly approaching us, isn't it? Because we're already in August, and then it's going to be September, followed by October. And that's going to be quick because we are actually really big on Halloween and dressing up, obviously. How did it feel when you feel of the dirt steps when you held the jar of dirt? Oh, when I fell down the steps? Ouch. Doesn't he? Actually, he holds it up like this. It was... Ah! And he holds it up. Let's see. So, yes. You take care too, Wolf Pro 1. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. And again, all of you for joining us. Thank you so much. That actually sounded like the Mad Hatter. I've got hair in my mouth. Good night, Captain. Viper the Wolf Demon, thank you. We will see you soon. What are you going to be for Halloween? That is a good question, my girl. We were thinking about as a family being the Incredibles, but we're not actually sure. We might be something... I actually wanted to be, like I said, Thranduil from Lord of the Rings. Or The Hobbit, actually. I wanted to be Thranduil from that. That would be a really good cosplay, and I'd love to try to do that. But if we can't, then it's going to take a lot of time to make that costume. I think I will, but we might be Avengers. I might be Captain Jack. Miguel Rodriguez, do you have any pets? We had a fish once. Unfortunately, it ended up with Davy Jones. Its name actually was Robin. The kids gave it the name Robin because it was red and black, and had red, black, and white, so it kind of looked like Robin from Teen Titans, Robin from Batman and Robin. It was a good fish for the time frame that we had it. That was the most recent one that we had, and I called it a dragonfish because I put it on a castle. There was a castle I put in there, and it would sit right inside the top of the castle, like it was guarding the castle. It was really neat. Pirate's Life Robin, that's right, mate. What does Kujili mean? I don't know. That's a good one to look up. I need to think on that. New Cost Guy has Thranduil's hair. They do? Thank you for that. I'm writing that down. New Cost Guy. Thranduil's hair. Very good. Are you going to go doing a Fallout 4 with Moan's live stream on your... Oh, excellent. If you like Fallout, then check out Cool Trainer. Let's see, what does he say? Cool Trainer Gamer Chris is doing a Fallout stream there. Alright, see you later, mate. Thanks for joining us. Have you seen the new Jurassic World? No. And that's actually what me and my wife were talking about. We want to go see the new Jurassic World because I am also a very big fan of Jurassic Park. From a child, I always liked dinosaurs, and I'm very much... Ahoy there, Thunder Lane. Thank you for joining us. I very much like dinosaurs, especially Jurassic Park and the whole franchise of what they did. You're just stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. We do appreciate you. Yes, going back to the collection, I do have a collection that we gave to me kids. We are set beyond the horizon, Savvy. I actually do want to start making more videos, like actual parodies. I could do a Dr. Grant cosplay. That would be fun. I'd like to do that. I want to read that one. Let me see here. Like when you said, Congeely? Congeely. Oh, like Balicky Licky? That one when he says that? I'm not exactly sure if that is a direct language or if actually it was just sort of a certain type of tongue, speech that was made in the sense for the film. That is a good one to look up, actually, and I kind of want to do that now. Look up really. Do you know how the new dinosaur's name in Jurassic Park World Fallen Kingdom? I believe it's the Endoraptor, is that right? Just like they had the Indominus, so it's the Endoraptor, like Indominus Raptor basically. Say Uniki. That one. Say all of them. All of them. I'm Chief. Big fire. Big fire. I want big fire. Save me. I've had to say that a few times. Actually, what else was I going to show you? Jack is easily distracted, as you can tell. You have to go. Never-ending nickname. Oh, thank you so much for joining us, Never-ending Nicknames. You have a wonderful night. So good of you to be here. All right, now, what I wanted to do before I go was actually talk about the future of the channel. See, that's what I want to find out from you actually right now, if you can. So long, Captain Cringebeard. Salute to you, mate, and I will see you some other time. Savvy? Well, let's see right here. I want to see that question. What would you do if you encountered the Dread Pirate Roberts? I probably would switch hands. I'd probably say to him, little did you know, I'm a lefty. Or I might say to him, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I might say that, or I might say it as Captain Jack. My name is Captain Jack Sparrow. You killed my father. Prepare to die. You're welcome. I'm glad you like that one. I actually wanted to play Inigo. It's funny. Now you just bring me up another story, is when I was in a film class that I was taking. And we ended up, for our final project, had to do a movie. We had to do a 15-minute short, basically, of an entire film. The group that I was in happened to choose The Princess Bride. I wanted so badly to be Inigo Montoya. Are you leaving, Miguel? Thank you so much for joining us. Would you ever ride a dragon instead of sailing? Of course I would. If it would get me to the rum faster, I'd jump on the dragon in an instant. If dragons can fly, probably be a lot faster. So yes, I would take a dragon instead of sail, but as long as the dragon can get me back to the pearl, because it's not what the black pearl is. It's what the black pearl really is. It's freedom. I'm actually approaching, I'm in my early 30s, mate. I'm actually, or mate, I'm sorry, let me see right here. Who asked that question? How old are you? The Enigma asked. I am approaching 33. 3 and 3. That's what I'm approaching. There we go. So I'm actually younger than Johnny there. But still Disney didn't take me, but that's alright. It was their choice. That was their choice, and I'm happy with that. Okay, Princess Bride story, thank you. That's very close then, excellent. Long live the 30s. We're in the 30 club, is what I should say. This is the 30 club sword. Heavy? There you go. Alright, back to the Princess Bride story. I'm sorry, I won't look at the questions so I can tell the story, right? So I wanted to be Inigo Montoya so badly they ended up casting me as Wesley in terms of the leading man, because they felt I had the quality to be the lead character. And I was okay with that, but I just wanted to play Inigo because I felt that he was actually more the character role, which I naturally like the character roles a bit better. But it was still fun playing the Dread Pirate Roberts, and my friend, Greg, he actually had made the Dread Pirates Roberts costume because I had suggested it to him one year and said, you should be him because you can pull it off as Wesley. So he did. I borrowed that and it worked out great. So thank you. Are you leaving, Miguel? Thank you so much for joining us. Wait, what is a sore subject? Let me see. Why is it a sore subject? Which one? Let's see. The Princess Bride? The old Bonnie Lassie. Oh, thank you. Let me see here. My crew is on their way home. Wonderful. I'm so happy. Why is it a sore subject? Let me see. The Enigma, can you clarify? I'm so sorry. What's a sore subject? The Princess Bride? Why do you make peace videos at midnight? Peace videos at midnight? The casting of Jack. A sore subject? Oh no. That's not a sore subject. I'm very happy. Oh, you're talking about the casting of Dread Pirate Roberts? Can you say, I'm a gamer? I'm a gamer, mate. Although I've never played a game. Except maybe Rum Runners, that game before. Okay, let me see. Let's try to get this. Do you know the game Ark? It is a dinosaur game. Actually, I don't. I haven't played it. I was asked that by another person. Oh, why is it a sore subject? It's a sore subject because Davy Jones tried to take my ship. That's what I would say. No, I don't know, actually. When you didn't get the Potter's Jack, and I was kidding about the sword. Oh, I see, okay. Is Jack Sparrow? Yes. No, if we did the Pirates film, I would have loved to have done that, but I strayed away from it because most of the people are like, you know, we should do Pirates and you would be Jack. So I wanted to give other people a chance to have those leads because that's important to me. I didn't want to almost like jump on the limelight and steal the limelight because everybody knew that I did my impressions and Johnny was my favorite because we actually had uh-oh, this one's getting low on the battery as well. Alright, so I must say farewell, actually. I don't mean to cut this short. You have one of my Dragon Soldiers sent to your location, sir. That is excellent. I will look forward to the Dragon Soldier. And, oh, they just eat gems? Oh, that's easy. I've got lots of gems. I actually think I do. Thank you so much. This is Sonus Ver, is it? Thank you so much, Danielle. I appreciate that. We hope to see you soon, all of you. I'm sorry if I missed a few questions. But feel free to leave some in the descriptions if you want, and I will gladly respond to them as soon as I can. Most likely tomorrow because it is getting late. But thank you, Mermaid Girl. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for being here. And we will talk about art the next time. Maybe I'll show you some of my art, and again, we'll talk about that. I'm going to go ahead and post this live stream on the Twitter. So again, on Twitter and Instagram, feel free to follow us there. It is a vast entertainment, and we will post most of this. Shadow Soul Reaper, thank you. You have a good night too, brother. Thank you so much. Check out the game Ark. I will look at that, mate. Thank you so much for that. You all take care, and you always remember this is the day that you almost. Thank you. I'm glad I made your night. You almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. But I do want to leave you with this. You all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Danielle. Have a wonderful night, and remember, follow your horizons, mate. And stay tuned for more videos of Captain Jack. You'll remember this is the day that you're watching a live stream with Captain Jack. Thank you, Captain Cringebeard. You're right about that. Thank you all. We will see you soon. And again, pay attention to that Twitter account, and then we'll go ahead and we'll put some stuff on there that you could look. And I would love to see that. Goodbye. There you go. Axel Sparrow, that's right. Goodbye, brother. Thank you so much. I kind of feel like Thor there, actually. Mermaid Girl says. Bye, Captain. We will see you soon. All of you, I do appreciate you. Pirates life for me, mates. Take care, and you all have a wonderful evening, alright? Blessings to you all. Thank you for watching. We will see you soon, alright?